Good morning. Firstly, I'd like to thank you, Jay, for affording me the opportunity to be here and contribute today. I truly appreciate the platform that you've provided. Secondly, and most importantly, I'd like to recognize you, the graduates, because we are here today because of you guys. It is said that many people start things, but very few people finish. And it takes a very special kind of person to finish what it is that you start. So I'd like to recognize you and ask you to give yourselves a round of applause, as well as the family members that are here to support you for what it is that you've achieved. Now, whenever I speak, I try to ensure that I get a microphone where I can walk around, because the microphone is able to hide my challenge that I have in height. Because when I stand here, this thing is more than half my height and it's not working. And normally people will ask me, okay, Lord, that's quite confusing because we see you, you're such a little man, but then you speak, you've got such a big voice. And I normally tell them, you know, what the Lord deprived me in height, He had to make up for in other areas. And I'm not just talking about my voice. And I need to pray for you guys. God give me a great voice and big dreams. That's what I'm talking about. I need to pray for y'all. As MC, a manager with our program director said, my name is Dominic Thebe, so I'm from Wadville in the East Rand. I was born in a family where both my parents never completed their schooling, so they never finished their matric, and they were unemployed since the 1990s. So growing up in that household was always quite a challenge financially. But the one thing that I'm absolutely grateful for is that although we struggled financially, I was blessed to have parents who loved me and parents who supported me. And in my opinion, no amount of money can buy that. That's one of the best gifts that you can be able to give to your children. So I'm grateful for that. One of the turning points that happened in my life was that at the age of 16, I had a dream of going to university. But then when you're 16, you start becoming more aware and you realize, no, I get better, you know, as much as I've got this dream of going to university, my parents just could not make it happen. We were struggling at that stage to pay school fees for 4,000 Rand per year, and here I was wanting to go to university, which required at that stage 60,000 Rand a year. And I had to think, and I was at a crossroads. It's okay, so there was a decision to be made. I would either accept the situation that I was in, settle for my circumstances and say, okay, after I matriculate, I'll go and work. Or I needed to figure things out. I figured out that I needed to ask for help. And I think that's one of the first principles I'd like to leave with you. You need to ask for help, not because you're weak, but because you want to remain strong. When I asked for help, I then realized there are organizations out there that will literally pay for students that have the potential to do great things. There are people out there that have the money to say, if you're the kind of person that's got that drive, that can make the difference, we'll invest in you, we'll invest in your future. And as a result of that, when I got to matric, I got a scholarship. It was the Ernest Oppenheimer Trust Scholarship that enabled me to go to Rhodes University. And I graduated there with a Bachelor of Economics degree and the first in my family ever to have been able to graduate it from university. So I was absolutely grateful for that.